if you cannot get in contact with your people and I can get access to that area, I'm going to ride this bike and I'm going to be going into some areas. I'm going to walk, I'm going to search, I'm going to ride, I'm going to look for the people them. From the day after the storm, water just keep on rising and rising. Up to this morning, they could walk on this part right here so freely. And now, water just rise and cover it up.
As you can see, buildings totally submerged in water. It's a spectacle. All heap of people out here.
One more day and it's sad to say, Jayden Smith is still missing.
These Jamaicans online talking about y'all hate black people and y'all hate Americans and all of that. Go back to your yard and suck your mama and your fat. Guess what? I love you anyway.
Now, please, tell Trump to save our life in Nigeria. They are killing Christians.
Today's word of the day is obsequious. Obsequious. Definition: very eager to please. Example: the obsequious assistant checked in too often. Obsequious. Boy, Jamaica, one more day and it's sad to say, Jayden Smith is still missing. Jayden Smith has been missing for over a month now. And given the recent event of Hurricane Melissa, I don't think we will ever find that boy again or see him unless upon a picture. 1 month missing and nobody never find him when things were okay. No hurricane forward and wash for the place. I think it's safe to say, fly high, Jayden. Fly high. Most of the places that have been affected by Hurricane Melissa, people have been uprooted. If that boy was missing and was with people, he would have been seen, somebody would have recognized, and we would have been seeing Jayden Smith after Hurricane Melissa. So, Jayden Smith, fly high, my boy, fly high. Sad.
And if you ever feel like you don't, just know there are people out there who genuinely believe the Prime Minister created a Category 5 hurricane to start a smart city. For them favorite color must be 5.
Yo, somebody said when Haiti was hit with a hurricane, they claim it was God destroying evil. And now that it hit Jamaica, it's the government. That's facts. Anytime any natural disaster hit Haiti, the first thing them want to say, oh, God is punishing them, or Haiti need cleansing because of obeah and voodoo and all type of thing. But us, we Jamaica, who have a higher crime rate than Haiti, it was man-made. I not God do it. Man-made. Crazy. Boy, Jamaica, I don't know what to tell you. Hurricane Melissa pass and gone, no rain, no fall. But there are parts of Jamaica right now that is still under water.
No. What's the name of the community? Content, Kirkvine, Manchester people. So the water is rising from under the earth. It's not like it flood while it look like this. From the day after the storm, water just keep on rising and rising. Up to this morning, they could walk on this part right here so freely. And now, water just rise and cover it up. Water getting in the yard over there, water getting into those people's step. And these people, even worse, even worse, water almost at window level, look in their backyard over there, water all the way. They had to evacuate people, they had to move. Water right here, look at the water is coming closer and closer to road level at this point. Look, so imagine you're living in your house and after the storm when you think everything is good, you just look and you see water rising daily until you get to this level.
Watch it, man, watch it.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
But here we are. This is K Valley St. Anne. As you can see, buildings totally submerged in water. It's a spectacle. All heap of people out here. New generation, young generation, old generation, because this is naturally a flood-prone area. But Melissa deal it up here. Wicked.
And see, remember, I tell you, last episode, I tell you, say that is a recipe for disaster. That is a major health hazard. Remember, I tell you, say last episode, that's a major health hazard. And the people, them say, bodies are piling up. Them find body every day, and nobody now come pick up the body them. People are saying, Negos, yo, bro, don't do that, bro. You cause panic, you cause hysteria. People are going to start freak out. People need to start freaking out. If these bodies aren't removed, not only we have to deal with the devastation of Hurricane Melissa, we're going to have to deal with diseases. Negusimara, where you talking about, Negos? What do you think is going to happen when the stagnant water don't get for runoff? Them not broke the dam or whatever or block these waters in. Where you think of mosquito? Where mosquito go come do? So you know what I'm do? Because someone asks AI, forget more specific. And AI say, you can get waterborne diseases caused by drinking or coming into contact with contaminated water. You can get leptospirosis, cholera, typhoid fever, hepatitis A, gastroenteritis. All right? So when they come talk about it can potentially cause panic, people need to panic. You can get vector-borne diseases because standing water creates breeding grounds for mosquito, dengue fever, Zika virus, chikungunya. Remember chikungunya? That did mash up Jamaica. All the people fingers taste and get crippled up on one bag of something. What else? West Nile virus and malaria. Zane? So don't come tell me, me might create panic. People need to panic. Airborne or contact spread diseases, spread through crowded shelters, poor hygiene, or contact with decomposing remains, tetanus, respiratory infections, and skin infections. All right? Now, lastly, diseases from decomposing bodies. While dead bodies themselves rarely cause epidemics, they can contaminate water if not properly handled. The main risk comes from gastrointestinal infection, right? Due to bacteria like E. coli or salmonella leaking into the water. Hepatitis A or E from poor sanitation and contaminated food or water. I'm not trying to make nobody freak out more than they're freaking out right now. But if things aren't handled in a timely manner, we're going to have more problems on our hands. This is somebody else who needs help in Trelawney. We don't talk about Westmoreland. We don't talk about Melissa. We talk about Westmoreland, Manchester, St. Anne. Now this lady a ball out from Trelawney.
True, honestly, we need water, food. We don't know, we just need some help. Every rooftop gone. Board house done.
Where are they right now?
We have friendship in a Trelawney. You're a person in Donkey Lane. You understand? One road we have to take. Road block up, no light. We need battery, can't go. Anything you can give me, please. Pick up yourself, TikTok boss.
All right.
Them need the highlight people. I wish somebody did have like a good Samaritan with a car or a bike, a ride around and help people. Like how this brother right here so help people. In a which part? Westmoreland, I think?
I am on my way now to go and find the people, them loved ones in a Westmoreland.
All right.
If you cannot get in contact with your people and I can get access to that area, I'm going to ride this bike and I'm going to be going into some areas. I'm going to walk, I'm going to search, I'm going to ride, I'm going to look for the people, them. Me I go look for the people them and give them one message and tell them say I look for them and take one message and tell and if you can tell you back if you say you're all right. Take 2 pictures and send it can give up on WhatsApp.
All right.
May I do too much? If I saw me can I help you no? I saw me I go help you no.
Big up yourself.
You understand?
Big up that brother up on TikTok. Him name such and such homestead JA on TikTok. So then I come tell me, say, oh, potential panic and people need help out there. If they do not remove those dead bodies, there's going to be a slew of diseases that's going to also affect Jamaica, like how Melissa just affect Jamaica. These bodies need to be removed ASAP. And me not blame nobody. I know things is effed up and people are more so focused on the major than the minor right now. But bear in mind, the minors can also become a major in a few days if these bodies don't move. Hepatitis A and E, chikungunya, typhoid fever. You ready for that, Jamaica? You ready for that? Anybody who's paying attention right now, them people that need help and these bodies need to be moved. I'm not blame nobody. I just say, we need to get Pantapite ASAP. Now that Melissa passed and gone and leave us with a whole heap of things for repair, a lot of Jamaicans were bawling out, where is KFC? Where is KFC? Well, I got one thing to say to you. Here's KFC.
Hey, I'm Andre Roca, KFC Jamaica marketing manager. We're here with our KFC team. We're preparing another set of meals to go down to support those persons who have been negatively affected by Hurricane Melissa. We sent out meals earlier this week and we're sending out another set of meals, and we're going to be sending out more meals every day to support those persons who have been negatively affected. I have to big up to our KFC team who have again stepped up, always reliable, always dependable, putting out those meals for those persons who have been affected. Many of our team members themselves have been affected in that part of the island, and we're looking out for them. We're making sure that they are on that road to recovery as well. So we're proud to be supporting these relief efforts, proud to be getting these KFC meals into the hands of those persons in that part of the island who need it the most, and we're looking forward to continuing to be a part of this ongoing recovery effort in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa.
Big up to KFC. As soon as I land in Jamaica, I got a jerk man go buy some chicken. Big up KFC, see me. I don't know the thing. Yeah, man. So there you have it, people. KFC, them have a heart and them have conscience. So big up KFC and their efforts. Now, this one girl, let me see, online, she raised a great question. You see me? Why some people now get help and why them don't use the helicopter to drop off some care packages and them things. Them I say, you know, say it's a good idea that. It's a very good idea that I'm sure no say them helicopter there can fly across Jamaica quick less than 3. The only thing I'm have to worry about is some fuel. You see me? Just fuel. So I'm gonna play the video I'm gonna talk about it in a little bit.
Guys, I'm not stop saying it until it reach the audience where it's supposed to reach. The helicopter them should have drop off some supplies in Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth and some of the areas them were cut off and road block. Can you imagine the hurricane happen from Tuesday and people homeless, not have no food, no water, no shelter, and them not go get that help until probably about weekend? Can you imagine going that many days without food? Me see one lady do an interview and she says she not eat from Saturday. Damn. From Saturday she don't eat no food. While I understand that assessment has to be done, there must be some sort of emergency response that can alleviate some of the challenges that the people are facing. And that is the reason why they're looting right now, because they don't have any choice. We don't know how long it's going to take to clear up all of the road them. So therefore, we're supposed to have a workaround. Suppose the road them don't clear up early enough. You mean to tell me say starvation and sickness are going to increase the death toll? And me see the work where everybody are putting in terms of like getting the donation drives, getting the packages and all of them, something they put together. But from a government perspective, them should have they down there already. Them should have been drop packages down there already.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna take a whole heap of resources, but I'm not gonna lie, it's a very good idea and I don't think it would hurt. Somebody responded to her video and said, my girl, the helicopter is not a cargo helicopter. It can't carry certain weight, darling. Then she responded and said, if it can carry 5 people, that means it can carry 2 people with at least 300 pounds of aid. They have more than one helicopter. Make multiple trips. Young girl, big up your badness. That's a thinking mind right there. All me I say, we can do a lot more than what's happening right now. Mobilize people on the ground. Yeah, mobilize people on the ground. If you can't get them on the ground for go through certain places, mobilize them on the sea. Them can reach the people them on the shore, though. And the people them who lucky in them community, link them by ear. I don't know, one thing, people. You think that's a good idea? Let me know in the comment section below. Now, I know you guys are up to the time when it comes to this American versus Jamaican thing after Hurricane Melissa. A lot of tourists, they were inconsiderate and they complained about the accommodation they received when they were in the hotels in the midst of Hurricane Melissa, by the way. And a lot of Jamaicans got upset about that. A lot of Jamaicans got pissed, as they should. Anybody who was in their position, them would have pissed too, you know. And them voice some opinions and a lot of Americans voice theirs. And then people are saying, oh, it's a diaspora war. No, this is not no diaspora war. Brothers and sisters fight every day. Me and my siblings, them cuss ever so often. I just so life. You understand me? I deal with? Them cuss me cuss them, and I saw it go. So this young lady right here, well, I wouldn't say this big woman right here, I think she's back right now in America, and she had this to say about why Americans were pissed.
And for the people who think that Americans is just being, outrageous, we are not staying in these hotels for free. We literally have to pay. Even the staff that works here had no idea that we are actually paying to stay per night.
You see the thing about it now? Listen to what she's saying now. She said even the staff didn't know that they were paying to stay per night. So if the staff don't know that, who is in charge? Who does that tell you is in charge? Corporate. Probably some white old people. Yeah? If Jamaicans were in charge of that hotel, everybody would have been given a bly. If it's not a half discount, you're probably not paying nothing. And so we stay. In the face of trouble, we stand tall for our brothers and sisters, even if we just don't cost them. So they say, no, diaspora war. The Jamaicans weren't receptive to that kind of behavior. But you know which behavior Jamaicans love and give a better reaction? This kind of attitude.
These Jamaicans online talking about y'all hate black people and y'all hate Americans and all of that. Go back to your yard and suck your mama and your fat. Guess what? I love you anyway. And I'm coming down there anyway. Ooh. And I'm coming down with people who want to help rebuild houses, ooh, who want to put the roofs back on, ooh, who want to bring some money, who want to stimulate the economy, ooh, who want to bring them tourism dollars in. I'm coming with people who got love in their heart. Because I'm telling you right now, everybody who's actually feeling the hurt and the anxiety of Jamaicans versus black women versus Americans, I'm telling you, you're spending too much time online because you're letting the algorithm get to your brain. You know it's the algorithm. It's not, you probably not even going to see this message because it's full of love, but you will see the messages that are full of hate. So keep that in mind. Everybody isn't the same. I'm coming down there with love. I don't care if you want me to suck my mama and I'm a fat back, dusty, fat ass American that ain't got no, all this other extra stuff y'all talking about. I don't care. I'm coming down there and I'm coming to rebuild. So if you guys know people who want to help rebuild and have the means and the access and the time to go, we're leaving soon. Reach out to me. We are going to stay at Travelers Beach Resort because they will be open and they are going to accommodate us. And so anyway, we building with love. One love. We all in this together. And guess what? I want everybody to remember, black, white, Chinese, whatever. Your boat went left, our boat went right. All this other extra fighting is the Chinese algorithm.
Real.
Truth be told.
I just got home from Jamaica from Hurricane Melissa. However, my heart is still there. While I was there, I met people who treated me with so much kindness, and most of them lost everything. One man in particular, his name is David. He was so sweet, so generous, and so kind, and he lost everything he had. And I feel led to help him, and not only him, but to everybody in Jamaica who was affected by Hurricane Melissa. And I don't want none of the money personally. I just want to use the platform that God gave me to connect the right help to the right people. So before I start collecting anything, I'm just trying to do this the right way. I'm trying to find a legitimate Jamaican organization or church that I can partner with so donations can go directly where they need to go. So if anybody knows a verified NGO, church, Red Cross branch, or any local foundation in Jamaica that handles, like hurricane reliefs, please tag them, please DM me, please connect them. I need all of the information. I don't know if I need to start a GoFundMe or whatever. This is my first time doing something like this, and God put this on my heart to do this. I feel led to do this by God, so I need to get it done. If y'all can help in any way, shape, or form, I will highly, highly appreciate it. I want every dollar and every item to go towards rebuilding lives. And God put this on my heart to do so. And if I can use my platform for good, I'm going to. So let's help David and let's help others who lost everything. And again, if you have any connections or resources, please let me know as soon as possible. Thank you so much in advance.
Now, this is the attitude Jamaicans love. Not the complaining in the midst of terror, in the midst of destruction, not complaining about your room and your accommodation. Things mash up for everybody. And when you're complaining, when things mash up for everybody, you're making it look like your problems cost more than everybody else's problem. Yeah, you might lose a few $100s. These people lost their whole lives. Them lives uprooted. And when we see how UNWA come treat we, it shows us that we don't value our life. There's travel insurance. You can also flag transaction and them thing that if you feel like you might get in trouble if you do that though. You see me? You don't do that, don't do that. You might get in trouble. Yeah, don't do it. But there's so many things you can do to get back all your money or some. And when you now make it look like, say, your uncomfortableness is more important than us losing everything, we have a right to be angry. No. We're not going to take no foolishness from you. We're not going to take no foolishness. So when you hear people are cuss, and of course they generalize, you guys generalize too. You call everybody brown in Jamaica bleach. Say them a bleach. If that ain't ignorance, I don't know what it is. You use that and generalize all Jamaicans. So when Jamaicans say them they're like black American, just pick sense out of nonsense now, man. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Simple. Simple. People, not only Jamaica, but the world is in trouble. Are you guys hip to what's going on over in Africa, Sudan, Nigeria? A lot of people are losing their lives. Genocide. Hundreds of thousands of Christians are losing their lives. What you're about to see is graphic images of a woman being abused by terrorists, terrorists them, man. It might be triggering for some, so if you don't want to watch this, please keep it moving. All of them bored for dead. All of them bored for dead. Look at the man deal with the woman and look up in them. Look, all the man. I see thing about it. That video. I've seen this video saying it's Nigeria and also Sudan, but that aside, man deal with a woman wicked. And it was said that at the end of this video, they were executed. I haven't seen it, but I've seen comments saying that happened. Now, Nigeria is facing genocide when it comes to Christians. Christians are in fear right now in Africa. It is said that they are being murdered by Islamic terrorists. Terrorists. They must say the Muslim them a kill off the Christians, and they say that Muslims are dying as well. And some people are saying that not at the rate of these Christians. The Christians are bawling, trying to get people to listen. Look at this pastor right here pleading to Donald Trump in a grave, a big grave with dead bodies of men, women, and children. Again, graphic images, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to blur it out as well as possible.
Is there any Muslim here? No. United Nations, I know you're watching me. Sure. American Senate, you are watching what I'm doing, I'm saying here. Special advisor to Trump. Now, please tell Trump to save our life in Nigeria. They are killing Christians in Nigeria, massacre Christians. If they say they kill Muslims, Muslims are being killed. By who? By Muslims.
The man say, they say they are killing Muslims. Who? Other Muslim. The man said, looking at the hole, do you see any Muslims here? Be a Christian dead body. If you don't want these graphic images, go over to Twitter and type in Nigeria Christians. And let me tell you something, people. If your heart not strong, don't go over there. So this man was pleading to Donald Trump, and Donald Trump responded with a tweet. Donald Trump said, Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for the mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. All caps. But that is the least of it. When Christians or any such group is slaughtered like it's happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide, something must be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and report back to me. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America. Hate him or love him, I personally think that this is a good move because I am yet to see any other world leader interfere with what's going on in Africa. This has been happening for years. Years. Christians have been gunned down and slaughtered like nothing. Men, women, and children, just because of who they consider God. Now, Donald Trump tweeted that, and Nicki Minaj retweeted with something that says, reading this made me feel a deep sense of gratitude. We live in a country where we can freely worship God. I'm going to give thanks for that every day. No group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religion. We don't have to share the same beliefs in order for us to respect each other. Numerous countries all around the world are being affected by this horror, and it's dangerous to pretend we don't notice. Thank you to President Trump. I don't know, that's not even there. Thank you to the president and his team for taking this seriously. God bless every persecuted Christian. Let's remember to lift them up in prayer. Big up to Nicki Minaj, and I hope that this can be dealt with. Look at these images, man. The man is in the grave, by the graveside, with all of those dead people right there, so. Africa move crab up, brother. Rest in peace to all of these Christians. The man them go around and buff them. Burn down all of them churches. And even with their churches burnt down, them still I give God thanks.
To guide us,
That's what you call devout Christians. These people don't care if the enemy circle back and end them life. Real Christians. Nowadays, most of these churches, if a man go in one church with an AK-47 and tell everybody who want to meet God early, forward up to the altar, everybody will run out. Salute to the pastor there and all of the church members them. Christianity is under attack, and it's been very clear to me from a time. All of these movies, all of these shows, all of these music and popular celebrities, all of them try to take a jab at Christianity. All of them. Hollywood make it a point of duty to do it upon Christianity. That's why I'm going to watch certain show, you know. I'm in a meds, and this is me. I'm not a super religious person, but I grew up in a Christian home. I believe in a God. And when time I see certain things, and hear certain things, but that's what I say, you know what? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. G-O-D we are dealing with here. God. Burn out anything else. I want to tell you. But as I say, boy, I wish Africa get the help it needs, and it needs help right now. My prayers goes out to everybody in Africa who is affected by this genocide and this massacre. I hope foreign powers intervene and get them people to safety. Freedom to practice your religion should be a right. You should not be slaughtered for that. My Africans, big up on yourself. Love and love alone. Ladies and gentlemen, G's, they don't know say one nation and I'm our nation. My name is negusimara. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we can grow the fam. You understand? Big up on the badness. I'm beat up on the agua.